bring you an exciting football showdown. And we couldn't have asked for better weather for today's game between the Kansas State Wildcats and the Oklahoma Sooners. It's just about the midway point of the college football season, and these guys from the Big 12 are ready to go. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, and joining me, as always, Lee Corso and our quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit.
Kansas State is going to have to be very successful in stopping this running game today if they want to win this game. This running back is amazing at making people miss, and if they let him get to the outside, they're in real trouble because this kid has some real speed.
Let's send it down to midfield for the Coke Zero coin toss. Kansas State lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway. Kicks it off, and this game is underway. He's tackled at the 30. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. They line up in the shotgun. He passes it, and it's knocked away.
Even a fingernail is enough sometimes to change the trajectory of the ball and break up a pass.
It looked like he got a little bit more than a fingernail on it.
Even better then.
The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. And he's hit immediately. They pick up a few yards there on the pass.
And I'll tell you what, that fake handoff froze the secondary just enough to allow for the receiver to come up with a nice gain that time. Good call.
They line up in an I. Screen to the back, and he can't hold it. That was a dangerous throw.
Oh, not a very good decision. He's got to either throw this one away or take a sack. You don't want to go back to the sideline and have a discussion with the old ball coach if that had been an interception.
Back to pass. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. Third down, a yard to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. They'll give it off here. And they make the stop at the 40. And they get a nice gain on 3rd down.
Remember when we talked to the coach? He mentioned that he wanted to run the ball against this defense, and he felt that he may have some success. Well, they had some success on that play.
There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. Second down and 7. Ball on the 38-yard line. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. He couldn't shake that tackle. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 2 to go. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Here's the option, and he is drilled at the 29-yard line. The defense is having a difficult time stopping this drive.
Right now, they're doing enough to be in situations they want to be in, but they have to finish the job. And the plays start to add up, so we'll have to see if this defense starts to look tired out there.
From the gun. They go with a run. He's taken down at the 32-yard line.
These guys have the capability to gain solid, consistent yardage. They have to regroup, come out a bit more motivated next time.
The defensive back's moving in closer. Two tight end set. Complete. It's the junior.
Impressive completion there, guys. If this quarterback keeps throwing the football like this all the way to the end zone, he might earn himself a really, really good yoke.
Throws, intercept. No, he dropped it.
He tried to force that one in.
It should have been intercepted. He can't be thrown into coverage like that.
So it's 4th down. And they'll attempt the field goal. This one is from about 40 yards out. The defense falls up. So the freshman kicker is unsuccessful this time.
And the home crowd is absolutely loving it.
The noise in this stadium makes it real difficult for those kickers to concentrate.
Especially when you're right in front of that student section. Man, those guys are loud.
They'll start this drive at the 32-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. It's the tailback. They'll bring him down at the 33-yard line. And he gets a yard on the run. 2nd and 9. Ball on their own 33. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's scrambling. He's to the 40. And they bring him down at the 42-yard line. Good catch. And can this guy fly or what?
I couldn't agree with you more. This kid's got to be one of the fastest guys that we've had the privilege of seeing all year.
Edwards, again, brought down at the 35-yard line. That'll be a 7-yard pickup.
7-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 2 coming up here. They line up in the jumbo set. Goes left and tackled in a hurry. And they pick up 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that 1st down marker. They line up in the shotgun. Scrambling around. Gets it. He's in space. He's tackled at the 22.
Hey, Coach, here's a nice stat. That last pass leaves him with over 2,000 passing yards for the year.
Hey, isn't that about what you had your senior year with the Ohio State Buckeyes?
Not quite. Almost broke 2,000.
Handoff, and he's met in the backfield.
The defensive coordinator has a lot of confidence in his pass defense if he's releasing a safety to stop the run.
And Kirk, that leaves a big hole out there. But on plays when they run the ball, it works.
He's on the run. The cavalry's coming, and he's tackled at the 20-yard line. 3 yards there on the quarterback keeper.
This safety is something special, Coach.
Yeah, great-looking player who gets better and better every game.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's going to try and scramble. He's taken down around the 11-yard line.
He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass. First down.
And the receiver was able to shake off all the defenders that were trying to cover him. And that really made it easy for the quarterback to pick him out and throw him the ball.
Strings it out left, and he stopped right away. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1-yard gain on the play.
10th play of the drive. It's 2nd down. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. There he goes. And they'll return this one all the way. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown.
That's not where the quarterback wanted to throw that football, Kirk.
Yeah, but how about the play by the defender? That was a great interception and an even better effort to bring the ball back for a touchdown.
He splits the uprights with the extra point.
Is good.
Looks like we're going to have a good game on our hands after 1. Our score here in Manhattan, Oklahoma 7, Kansas State nothing. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Across the 30. Tackle made at the 42. So the offense will come back out onto the field hoping for a little better result than that last pick six.
I can't stress enough how much that turnover really turned this game around.
That's why turnovers are usually the biggest difference in close games. Actually, any game for that matter.
A yard, maybe two on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 44-yard line. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. And he's taken down at the 43-yard line. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
They'll give it off here. And down he goes at the 33-yard line. They'll grab 10 yards there.
They were blitzing on that play, but it was picked up very nicely by that big offensive line.
Yeah, that certainly helped spring him free, Coach. This defense has to do a better job of getting around those blocks.
So that scamper by the halfback is good for a first down.
That was a tough couple of yards there to pick up the first down.
From the gun. Heads left, looking downfield. Throws complete. He's got space to work. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. They hooked up for the long touchdown there, guys.
What a great call. The quarterback knew he had the matchup that he wanted, and he took advantage of it.
And how about that receiver? He made a great catch.
Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. He splits the uprights for the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Kansas State gets set to kick this one away. He sends it off. He's to the 20. He's taken down at the 36-yard line. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. Ace backfield. He's tackled around the 40-yard line. They got 4 yards on that one. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 40. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. He makes it to the 42-yard line. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. The ball pops free. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown! So a mistake by the ball carrier leaves the defense with 6 points.
Now, how about that fumble recovery for the touchdown? You have to love those defensive scores.
Not if I'm on the offensive side of the ball.
And he adds the extra point. Kansas State is lining up to kick this one off. He kicks it. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Misfortune struck as their last drive ended in a fumble.
Even though they lost the ball on their last drive, they are only down 7 points, can get well back into the game right here and now.
As long as they keep their mistakes to a minimum, then this will turn out to be a good finish.
They'll go to work at the 20. 1st and 10. One man backfield. And they motion a guy to the left. Throws it. And he's tackled right around the 38-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how do you like that quarterback? Whew, what a throw. He just had the right touch on that football.
Lee, you're right. Beautiful looking pass there by the young quarterback.
It's 1st and 10. Ace backfield. Got it, but he's going to lose yards here. That'll be a loss of 1.
Now, that's not exactly what they were looking for. They couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd and 11. Ball on the 37. High formation here. Complete. He's got room. Steps out of bounds. Around the 43-yard line.
Not that impressive of a play. Let's see if they continue to employ the short passing game or if they decide to run the ball.
Third and 5 coming up. They line up in the shotgun. He's tackled around the 48-yard line.
Oh, boy. That is a nice play on 3rd down. The quarterback found his receiver, and they connected on a big play.
Big? That's an understatement, Kirk. This completion keeps the kick team off the field and gives them a new set of downs.
First and 10. Ball on the 48. One-man backfield. Not much room there as they hand it off straight up the middle. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Another run. He's taken down at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 8.
Gain of 8 on the play.
So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. The crowd is really letting them hear it. Option to the right. And he's taken down around the 35-yard line. Again, they're able to move the sticks on 3rd down.
And I'm going to tell you what, this offense is putting together one impressive drive. We'll see if they can finish it off with a score.
They'll keep it on the ground again. And down he goes at the 26-yard line. 9-yard pickup.
What sprung this play was some pretty good blocking up front. They read the blitz and picked it up nicely.
It's 2nd down and a yard to go. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. It's the tailback. He's at the 20. And now he's got room to run. What a play, and that is 1st and goal. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think there's anybody on the field right now that could beat this guy in a foot race.
I agree, Brad. He's in a class by himself when it comes to speed.
And you can't coach that kind of speed. You either got it or you don't.
Straight ahead with the fullback. And he's tackled at the 2. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play. Timeout called by the offense.
It's 2nd and goal. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. High formation here. There's the handoff. He scores. He followed his blocks and rammed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, the back needs to give credit to that offensive line for that one. They created the space for him to run through.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Oklahoma to kick this one off. Kicks it away. the 34. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 34. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's pushed out of bounds at the 39. He scrambles and picks up 5. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Passes, and it's almost picked off.
Hey, I know he dropped it, but the safety put himself in a position to make a play. That's impressive.
It's 3rd and 5. Ball on the 39. The defense sets up in the nickel. He's going to try and scramble. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. He's out of bounds right around the 38-yard line.
Nice run for the first. That'll keep the drive alive.
First and 10. Ball on the 38. They'll work from the shotgun. Now he tries to buy some time. They get to the quarterback, and now the ball is loose. Picked up by the defense. He's got everybody beat. To the 20. This time it was the linebacker that was able to pounce on that fumble.
Yep, this kid should have done a better job of holding on to the football. Now it's cost them a turnover.
And the booth is going to take a few looks at this to see whether or not the ball came out before he was down.
This was a close one, Brad. I think I saw his knee go down before the ball popped free.
So the booth and the referee agree. The runner's knee was down.
That was still a close call, though, Brad. Even though he was down, this guy has to do a better job of holding that football.
Looks to pass. Rolls right. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Out of bounds at the 30. Well, they didn't get the first down, but it was still a pretty good run by the quarterback.
He made a good decision to take off there.
Hey, some quarterbacks would have tried to throw the football into coverage, but he did the right thing. Let's run it.
Quick throw. He's all the way home. Touchdown. Wow, an almost impossible pass to defend, and it goes for 6.
Yep, the defense would have needed 12 guys on the field that time.
And he adds the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Kansas State is ready to kick it away. Kicks off. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. First down, 10 yards to go. They're packed in tight on the line. Takes it right and brought down right away. Maybe got 2 feet on the play. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 21. We've reached halftime, and we couldn't have asked for a better first half. Our score here in Manhattan, Kansas State 21, Oklahoma 14. Oklahoma got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. And now we'll see the offense coming out of the field for their next possession. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27. They line up in the jumbo set. Gives it to the back. And he's tackled at the 28. Edwards gets about a yard on the play. They'll work from the shotgun. Looking to throw. And they get the sack. Well, you can't blame the O-line when it's the cornerback who gets the sack.
Yep, especially when it's a crafty veteran like this guy. He does a good job of not giving the blitz away before the snap.
You're exactly right. He's been playing one of the hardest positions in college football for a while now, and you can't do anything on offense that this man hasn't already seen.
What a throw.
Well, here you get to see how accurate the quarterback is. He places the deep ball in there perfectly. Just a great throw.
So after the big pass play, we've got a first down. They come out in a goal line set. Strings it out left, and he stopped right away. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
Yeah, it was a short gain, but a nice tackle there by the senior corner who came in from the outside and made a nice play.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Going for it all to the end zone. Throws to the receiver. Got it for the touchdown. Another touchdown pass. That is number 3.
You know what? It takes a lot of courage to play quarterback at the college level. And with that touchdown pass, this kid's showing how courageous and confident he really is.
This quarterback has shown to me that he really has control of his offense. And that's why he is such a great leader out there on the football field.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Kansas State gets set to kick this one away. And this is just a booming kick. And he's taken down at the 31. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. They'll go to work at the 31-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. They'll work from the shotgun. Has time. Fires deep down the left side. He goes down at the 12-yard line. That was a heck of a throw.
That right there is what Heisman voters are looking at. See how he just zipped it in there? He's got my vote right now. How about you, Kirk?
You're right. He's got to be in the top 3 across the country.
So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Everybody was fooled on that one.
Hey, that was a good job here by the quarterback. That good a play fake is a real weapon against an aggressive defense like this.
You're right, Kirk. Those guys are swarming to where they think the ball is, then whoosh, the ball is flying over their heads.
And they make the stop at the 2. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time.
The running back just didn't have any room to move, Kirk.
That's because the defense called the blitz at the right time. They were able to come after the running back before he went for big yards.
Here's an option, right side. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
When you're that close to the end zone, it's always a smart play to find your blockers and follow them into the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Oklahoma lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it away. He's to the 10. He's taken down at the 30-yard line. Now we see the offense come out of the field.
And you know who's trembling right now? That defensive secondary.
The secondary should be trembling after all the yards that they gave up that last time.
Runs it and tackled in the backfield.
The defense just blew that one up in the backfield.
Just nowhere to run on that play, Coach. The halfback had nowhere to go from the get-go.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Catches it. Caught, and he's hit immediately. And a pickup of about 7.
Hey, he picked up a nice gain of 7 yards on that play. Great pass.
Nickel defense. He's on the run. And he's taken down around the 49-yard line.
Nice throw to hit the out route against man coverage for a first down.
First and 10. They come out in a goal line set. He'll get the call again. They'll bring him down at the 41-yard line. Nice job by the running back, and that'll get him 7, maybe 8 yards. They line up in the jumbo set. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. And here's another third down. And they swap out the running back now for this next play. He's going to try and scramble. He's taken down around the 35-yard line.
Coach, that's a first down.
A good-looking first down, too. They might want to run that one again in a couple plays. He had some options out there.
They come out in a goal line set. Looking for the corner. Brought down around the 31-yard line. Edwards gets about 4 yards on the play. Here's the 8th play of the series. It's second down. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's scrambling. Now he's going to run and watch out. And he's tackled at the 13. They pick up another first, guys.
Great job here converting and keeping this defense on the field. They're getting very tired.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 9th play of the current drive. The defense gets set as they hope to create another red zone turnover. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. The defensive end was the victor on that play as he bolted in to tackle him for a loss.
And he was able to do that because the interior linemen held their ground, leaving the runner with no options.
Looking to throw. Flares it in. Almost had it intercepted. In the end zone, and he dropped the pick. Are you kidding me?
He basically just blew a chance to take points away from the offense. That's huge.
The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. He's rolling left. Pressure coming. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense. Nice catch, but that's not going to move the chains.
Again, this is a great stop by the defense to keep all the action in front of them and prevent the first down.
And it's good. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And this one's a short kick. And we'll take a break while the injured player is attended to. We played 3, and this is not what the experts predicted. Our score here in Manhattan, Kansas State 31, Oklahoma 21.
Oklahoma 21.
The offense will take over at the 47-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Pulls it in, and he wants more. He's knocked out of bounds around the 48-yard line.
I'm not sure I agree with this offensive scheme. I mean, they made the completion, sure, but for such short yardage. Maybe they're trying to lull the defense asleep with their short passing game and then go for the big strike later during the drive.
It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 48-yard line. Single back set, 3 wide receivers. Toss to the right, he goes down for a loss. Great pursuit by the defense to stop the outside run.
Yeah, the halfback was trying to get to the corner, but he had no luck at all there.
3rd down, and they need to get it inside the 43. So this crowd is making their presence felt. Here's a handoff, and he's brought down right away. The offense couldn't get anything going that time.
No, they couldn't. They really looked out of sync there, and they're going to have to make some adjustments to come back next time out.
They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Across the middle. Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
You aren't going to convert many 4th downs against this defense. That's a really good stop. They didn't snap the ball in time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Possibly some miscommunication there. They can't get the play off, and it'll cost them a few.
Lucky 95. Lucky 95.
Going with the shotgun here.
Set.
Now he tries to buy some time. Fires deep down the left side. Tipped down.
How about that defense?
Well, that's why he's on the field, to make plays like that.
2nd and 15. Ball on their own 48.
Red 18.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. Now he's going to run, and watch out. He's pushed out of bounds at the 40.
Kirk, what do you think of that scramble?
Well, they didn't pick up the first down, but he saw that no one was open, so he made the right decision to tuck it and run.
Yeah, they picked up some yards. That's better than just throwing the football away.
Now he's scrambling. Both players were very aggressive in going after that ball. This could go either way.
Pass interference on the defense.
So with that penalty, they'll move the chains.
Man, that is frustrating for a defense when you think you've made a stop and then a flag gives them a first down.
Whoa, the coach is not happy with that call. I don't know if he's more mad at his players or the referee.
Let's go. Hut.
Can't find anyone open. He rolls left. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 23. And he tucked that one in for about 5 yards.
On the play.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's rolling left. Goes to the end zone, and he's got the halfback. Touchdown. And he hits the PAT. So with less than 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, our score, Kansas State 38, Oklahoma 21. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. He hits a booming kick. Tackle made at the 30. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on fourth down and were turned away by the defense.
This defense stepped up to the challenge on that last drive.
And they sent a big message to that offense. If you go for it, then we'll stop you.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. 3 wideouts here. They go with the run. He's in the clear. And he's taken down at the 39-yard line. That's a good 9-yard gain.
9-yard gain on the play.
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. From the gun. This kid's in a lot of discomfort, and I got to tell you, this is a shame. Here's third down, 4 yards to go. And this stadium is getting loud. Back to pass. And he's going to come up with a sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
One-man backfield. Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted. Brought down right around the 44-yard line.
Wow, this defensive back has great hands. Maybe they should try him at receiver.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. He chucks it downfield. Oh, and he can't hold on.
Number 18, the intended receiver on the play.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 44. 5 DBs on the field. He's wrapped up for the sack.
That is a nice pass rush.
Yep, it was the defensive end that was able to penetrate through there and get that great sack.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He wants it all, going long. And they tackle him at the 3-yard line. What do you think of that pass play, fellas?
Oh, the blitz was coming, but it didn't get there in time.
Yep, and the protection gave the quarterback time to float one downfield for a big gain and a first down.
So after the big pass play, we have a first and goal. The defense looks confident as they held them to a field goal on their last red zone trip. 2-yard gain on the quarterback sneak.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 1. It's power against power right now on the field. Both teams have their jumbo sets out there. And that should just about wrap this game up, guys.
Yeah, that score pretty much puts this game in the books.
I agree 100% with you, Kirk. If they could have stopped them or forced a turnover, they might have had a very slight chance. But a 3-score lead with little time left, too much.
He makes the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Kansas State 45, Oklahoma 21. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends it downfield. He's taken down at the 29. The quarterback comes back on the field, and I'm sure he's hoping to make up for that interception on the last drive.
The offense needs to be more careful on this drive, Kirk.
Especially since this defense is so good at taking advantage of mistakes.
They'll start at the 29-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. Single back set, 3 wide receivers. Flares it and almost had it intercepted. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Yeah, but that defender had a perfect shot at it. He just didn't catch it.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. And he's got the junior. Tackle made at the 34-yard line. So they pick up a few with a pass play, Coach.
Yeah, it was. I like plays like these. As long as you're moving forward and not backward, you're doing pretty good.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Tackle around the 42-yard line.
Gain of 8 on the play.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 42. They line up in the shotgun. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. And that's what we were talking about earlier.
Absolutely nice pass play here. The quarterback shows some guts here throwing this one into coverage, but good accuracy and, again, great timing on the throw.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Complete. It's the freshman. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
Second down and 6. Ball on the 42. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Complete, and he's brought down. That one goes for good yardage and a 1st down.
Yeah, that's just a nice gain on 2nd down.
1st and 10. They come out with 3 wide receivers. And he's taken down at the 22-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
Single set backfield. Stays in bounds to make a nice catch. The quarterback just lasered that one down the field, Coach.
Yeah, the defender had no shot at breaking that pass up.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive. 1st down. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. Incomplete after the defense got in his face and punished him as he released the football.
The offensive line is just opening the floodgates on him.
10th play of the drive. One man backfield. He goes out of bounds at the 12-yard line. That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
It's 3rd down, 11 yards out. They'll work from the shotgun. Man in motion. Throws to the receiver, and he's got it again.
On the reception, 11-yard gain on the play.
First and goal from the 1, looking to punch this one in. High formation here. On the run, touchdown. And so they punch it in on the ground, Kirk Herbstreit.
Great job up front by the offensive line. They get a good, strong push that allowed the runner to get it in there for the touchdown.
An experienced coach would want to run this play.
And the quarterback stays on the field as they try for the 2-point conversion. They're crowding the line. They don't get it.
The 2-point conversion is no good.
So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Here goes. Tackle at the 46-yard line. And that should pretty much put the nail in the coffin, don't you think?
Yeah, all they need to do now is run the ball and don't turn it over.
They come out in a goal line set. On the ground with the tailback. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. And so that's going to do it. Our final score in this one, Kansas State 45, Oklahoma 27. Lee, what are your final thoughts here as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance?
Yo, can you say underrated? Kansas State made some outstanding plays in this game, and they proved to everybody watching that they're a very dangerous football team. Brad, I know one thing. I wouldn't want to play them.
Well, folks, that's it for this edition of NCAA Football 09. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. And remember that if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.